Every night, millions of seniors close their eyes, unaware that their vision is slowly fading, not simply because of age, but because their eyes are starving for the nutrients that keep them alive. Blurry mornings, burning eyes, struggling to read under a lamp, or that anxious feeling when driving after sunset, these aren't just signs of getting older. They're your eyes quietly asking for help. And I learned this truth the hard way through someone I love deeply. My uncle, a kind and cheerful man in his 70s, had always been proud of his independence. But one evening he confessed that he could no longer read his newspaper. The words had turned into faint shadows. Watching him slowly give up his nightly reading broke my heart. He used to say, "I don't fear darkness, I just fear losing the light inside me." That was the moment I decided to dive deep into natural ways to heal his vision, and what I found changed not only his eyes, but his entire life. Recent studies show that your body already holds the power to repair your vision while you sleep. Scientists call it retinal regeneration, a process where your eye cells rebuild themselves during deep sleep. But here's the catch. This healing only happens if your body has the right fuel before bed. Certain natural foods, when eaten at night, can awaken this repair mechanism. And the best part, most of these foods are right inside your kitchen. Let's begin with one that changed my uncle's life: sweet potatoes, nature's own night vision booster. People often underestimate this humble root, but inside that orange flesh lies one of nature's richest sources of beta-carotene, the raw material your body converts into vitamin A, the very nutrient your eyes depend on for night vision and repair. About 2 hours after you eat it, your liver transforms that beta-carotene into active vitamin A, which then travels through your bloodstream and concentrates in your retina, the part of your eye that captures light. During REM sleep, blood flow to the eyes increases by nearly 40%, and that's when the vitamin A begins repairing the light-sensitive cells that help you see clearly in dim conditions. In a University of Wisconsin study, seniors who ate sweet potatoes 4 times a week improved their night vision by 32%. When my uncle started eating baked sweet potatoes before bed, something amazing happened. Within 3 weeks, he said, the road signs at night don't look blurry anymore. To get the same effect, bake 1 medium sweet potato with its skin on for 35 minutes at 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Add a teaspoon of coconut oil or grass-fed butter to increase absorption, and eat it about 90 minutes before bed. Avoid microwaving. It destroys more than half of those delicate nutrients. That small change restored hope in his eyes and confidence in his steps. The second food is one of nature's purest gifts from the ocean: wild-caught salmon, the omega repair shield. If you often wake up with dry, tired eyes or that burning sensation after reading, your eyes are likely lacking the healthy oils that keep them hydrated. Wild salmon is rich in omega-3 fatty acids, especially DHA, which makes up nearly 60% of the fatty acids in your retina. These aren't just nutrients, they're the building blocks your eyes use each night to repair photoreceptor cells, the tiny sensors that allow you to see detail and color. And the pink pigment in salmon, called astaxanthin, acts like a natural shield against blue light and sun damage. In a 2-year study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, seniors who ate wild salmon twice per week had a 68% lower risk of advanced macular degeneration. Even more amazing, those who ate it in the evening saw significant improvement in tear production and dryness. I'll never forget the first night my uncle tried it. He said, "It feels like my eyes are breathing again." Bake a small wild-caught fillet with turmeric and black pepper to boost its anti-inflammatory effect. Pair it with quinoa, and avoid farmed salmon. It's often treated with synthetic dyes and lacks the nutrients your eyes crave. Next comes one of the most fascinating discoveries: goji berries, the red fruit that rebuilds your macula. These tiny crimson jewels have been used for thousands of years in Chinese medicine to strengthen the eyes. The secret lies in zeaxanthin, a carotenoid that accumulates in your macula, the central part of your retina responsible for sharp vision. It acts like a built-in shield, blocking harmful blue light and protecting your eyes from oxidative stress. Goji berries contain up to 15 times more zeaxanthin than any other food on Earth. In a study from the Beijing Institute of Ophthalmology, participants who consumed a handful of goji berries daily for 3 months increased their macular pigment density by 26% and reported clearer night vision. When my uncle started taking them, he soaked 1 ounce of dried goji berries in warm water for 10 minutes, then ate them with a spoonful of Greek yogurt. Within weeks, he could read small print again without straining. Avoid mixing goji berries with tea or coffee, as caffeine blocks nutrient absorption. Just a small handful each evening can help your eyes repair themselves overnight. Now, let's talk about something many of us have misunderstood for years. Organic egg yolks, nature's most bioavailable eye nutrient. For a long time, people avoided eggs due to cholesterol fears, but science has proven those fears wrong. The yolk of an organic, pasture-raised egg is packed with lutein and zeaxanthin, the same vision-protecting compounds found in goji berries, but far more absorbable. A Tufts University study followed 2,000 older adults and found that eating just 2 organic egg yolks daily increased their macular pigment density by 38% and improved contrast sensitivity by 42%. These nutrients, already bound to healthy fats, pass through your blood-retina barrier and feed your eyes directly during sleep. My uncle began having soft scrambled eggs cooked in grass-fed butter every night. 3 weeks later, he said, "The world looks sharper, like I've cleaned the window glass." Cook your eggs gently over medium-low heat for no more than 3 minutes. Overheating destroys up to 70% of their eye-protecting nutrients. Next up, the forgotten berry that once gave fighter pilots an advantage, bilberries. During World War II, British pilots ate bilberry jam before nighttime flights, claiming it improved their night vision. Later research confirmed that bilberries are packed with anthocyanins, compounds that strengthen the blood vessels in your eyes, reduce inflammation, and improve communication between your retina and brain. A study published in the European Journal of Ophthalmology found that adults who consumed bilberry extract before bed slowed the progression of vision loss by 73%. Nearly 1/3 could read again without extra light. When my uncle began adding fresh bilberries to his evening routine, he said, "The night sky looks alive again." To replicate this, eat 1/4 cup of fresh bilberries or take 1 capsule of bilberry extract 2 hours before bed. Combine them with a tablespoon of walnuts to enhance absorption. Avoid citrus fruits or vitamin C supplements at the same time. They neutralize the active compounds. Then came a surprising hero, black currants, the circulation booster that helps rebuild your retina. These tart dark berries are rich in vitamin C and a rare fatty acid called gamma-linolenic acid, GLA, which work together to nourish your retina and optic nerve. In a study from King's College London, seniors who consumed black currants regularly experienced a 45% improvement in clarity and a 32% reduction in eye pressure, helping prevent glaucoma. My uncle started taking 2 tablespoons of black currant seed oil mixed with cottage cheese every night. Within a month, his eyes stopped feeling heavy and strained. If you prefer fresh black currants, lightly crush them before eating to release their healing oils. Avoid heating them. Heat destroys their anti-inflammatory compounds. And then, the golden miracle, saffron, the spice that wakes your eyes. Often called the sunshine thread, saffron contains crocin and quercetin, 2 powerful compounds that regenerate your photoreceptor cells. A groundbreaking study from the University of Rome found that seniors with macular degeneration who took saffron before bed improved by 2 full lines on an eye chart in just 6 months. I made a simple saffron drink for my uncle. 15 saffron threads steeped in warm almond milk with a teaspoon of honey and a pinch of cardamom. He smiled and said, "It feels like light in a cup." Within weeks, he could see colors more vividly again. Always steep saffron gently, never boil it. Drink this golden milk an hour before bed to let it work its magic as you sleep. Finally, we come to the most surprising vision healer of them all, raw cacao, the nighttime vision rebuilder. Not the sweet processed chocolate bars, but the pure unroasted cacao once called the food of the gods. It's rich in flavonoids, especially epicatechin, which increases blood flow to your retina and triggers the growth of new mitochondria, the tiny power plants inside your eye cells. A study from the University of Reading found that older adults who consumed raw cacao daily improved their visual processing speed by 91% and even reversed early-stage vision loss. For my uncle, this became his nightly ritual. 2 tablespoons of raw cacao mixed in warm cashew milk with a pinch of cinnamon and a hint of cayenne. Within a month, he said, colors look alive again. Avoid processed cocoa. Use cold-pressed cacao instead, gently warmed to preserve its nutrients. Each of these 8 natural foods, sweet potatoes, salmon, goji berries, egg yolks, bilberries, black currants, saffron, and cacao, work together to fuel your eye's natural ability to heal. Within months, my uncle's vision improved so dramatically that he could once again read his newspaper, drive at dusk, and even enjoy stargazing like before. The night no longer felt dark to him. Before adding these foods to your routine, always remember, this video is for informational and educational purposes only. It's not meant to replace medical advice. Consult your doctor before making changes to your diet, especially if you have diabetes, glaucoma, or macular degeneration. Every body is unique, but one truth remains the same. Your body is built to heal when you give it what it needs. So if you found this helpful, then like this video, subscribe to my channel, The Inner Spark, comment, and share it with your loved ones. Tell me, how's your vision been lately, and which of these foods will you try first? I'd love to hear your story. Because here on The Inner Spark, we believe your body holds incredible power. No matter your age, you can still see the world clearly, brightly, and beautifully, just as it was meant to be seen.